All right, ladies and gents, let's do a couple more here. We're on number 18. This table shows the rotational and orbital periods for Mars and Earth. So it's really important you really don't just skim that diagram, but really analyze it. So it's telling me Earth takes 29 and a tenth days or hours for a rotation. Remember, rotation is day and night, and it takes exactly 365 and 2/10 to give a orbital period. Remember, orbit is revolution, that's a year. Rotation is day and night. And then it's showing me Mars at 24 and 6/10 for its rotation. And Mars, okay, 687 Earth days give an orbital period there for Mars. Almost double, pretty close. So it's asking you, what conclusion is supported by this data or table for Mars and Earth? This is a 1-point question. A day on Mars is longer than a year on Earth. Is that true? B, a year on Mars is shorter than a year on Earth. C, Mars spins on its axis at a rate very similar to Earth. Remember, spin is rotation. Or D, Mars orbits the sun faster than Earth orbits the sun. So it's really important to pay attention to the vocabulary, like the words day, year, spin, orbit. And the correct answer, what do you think? It is C. Mars spins on its axis, very similar to Earth, because you got to look at its rotation. Both numbers are very close. Rotation is spin. Number 19, a student sets up an experiment to determine the speed of sound in meters per second. So that abbreviation, M per S, is meters per second, and they did it in different materials. The table is shown below, showing the material and the speed of sound, how it was different in the different materials. Okay? So we got air, helium gas, water, milk, an iron bar, a piece of glass. You got to be able to conclude by looking at that data and ask what is true based on that information. Is it that sound travels fastest in empty space? Okay, empty space would be like your air. Is it sound travels faster in solids? So what objects here are solids, ladies and gents? The iron bar is a solid. The glass is a solid. Okay, then I see water's a liquid. Milk's a liquid. We've got gas. Air's a gas. So remember, in the test, you can take notes. They've got masking, the line reader. So as you are, looking at that, you could be able to analyze that table and take some notes. So which statement is true? Sound travels fastest in empty space, faster in my solids. Look at that speed, 5,640 in that solid piece of glass, 5,130 meters per second in an iron bar, which is also a solid. Okay, so you got to know your solids, liquids, and gases, and you have to be able to look at that table and answer it on your own, ladies and gents. That's a 1-pointer. And the answer, hopefully you got this one right, it is B as in boy. B as in boy. Keep up the good work, ladies and gents.